you know, by yourself, and don't be afraid to ask us for help, because we want you to. Yes. We want you to use us, okay? Because it's going to benefit you, and it's going to benefit that person that you're sharing with, because you just don't know how to overcome that objection, because you just are new, and it's something that you learn. So use us. Reach out to somebody that has shared, that does have, you know, that has sponsored and knows how to overcome those objections, and just use us.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, commercial break.
Woohoo!
Y'all stay here. Okay, so Kathy Gidley, come up, please. She is a jeweler in my Premier family. She's my Premier daughter, actually.
Woohoo!
Yeah, girl.
Loves Miss Kathy.
My roommate.
Okay, she has done something awesome, because she is graphic designer and by trade. Yes, and she actually made us ring for bling cards, and everybody's going to get one, and you can make copies. And I asked her to do them black, so that you, for cost effectiveness, you can print in black, and you can print these on bright colored paper. You know, just all different colors if you want. This is something you heard Christy talk about several times, having a card to give out at the show. And you don't have to use this, but if you want to, you're welcome to. We made it generic, or she made it generic for us, so that it has the Draper phone number and the access code. And it just says that they get any piece of jewelry half price for listening. That cost you as the jewelry lady how much?
Zero.
So they get a great deal. They get to listen, because guess what? Most people don't know they're interested, because they don't know what you're offering. They have to hear it. So anyway, so go ahead and hand those out, Kathy. And everybody thank Kathy for
You're welcome.
So this can be your master, and then you can make copies, and she's got it so that you can do 4 to a page. So that's really cost effective. Okay, now we're going to go on to, let me make sure, yes. All right, so we're going to talk about bookings. So you got some sponsoring tips. We're going to talk about bookings. Did you know that the #1 fear of a new jeweler is I'm not going to have any jewelry shows booked? Nobody's going to want to do this, okay? I mean, I have never sponsored one person, including myself, that didn't worry that they were going to run out of jewelry shows, okay? So if you're afraid of that, you're with good company, because we all are too. Okay. So, I want to know, just real quick, again, you don't have to do it, what booking activity? A booking activity is a fun game that you play to get people to say yes, that they'd like to do a jewelry show. So, what booking activity do you do at your show, Maria?
I am doing deal or double deal.
Woo!
I absolutely love it.
I have had, that was trained on in February, and I've had several jewelers, regional rally, and then we brought it back and did it here in Oxford in February, and I've had a lot of people have good success with that. So, what are
I'm
you doing?
dyslexic. I cannot do deal or no deal. I get so confused with all the boxes. I'm like, oh my god. But so I do the stacking the hostess benefits with the boxes,
Yes.
and I do the scratch off on the bottom. This was Elizabeth Draper at one of the rallies one year, and then the scratch off says they either earn a ring, bracelet, or both. And I get those from the service store. Super easy. I love that. And they go home with that night. These items are from $1.50 to $4. It works. It's worked for. I've been doing that probably 5 years now, and it works.
Awesome. Sunshine?
Deal or double deal.
Yay.
I love it.
Dealing or double dealing?
I'm deal or double dealing, and I use my Diva dollars. That's all they get is bonus Diva dollars for no cost.
All mine get is tickets, no cost.
And I do choose it or lose it. And it's also tickets. And I give away one prize, which is valued at $1,000 or less.
Yes.
Okay, so, but what I want you to hear, the theme is that yes, we've got 3 people that do deal and double deal. You got choose it or lose it. You got
Bookable boxes.
bookable boxes. There's more than one way to do this.
That's right.
Okay? Find one that you want to start with. Try it out.
And may I say this? Whatever you choose, because there's so many options, the main thing is that you have confidence in presenting it to people. It's not so much what it is. It's about, you know, is your voice shaking? Do you believe this is a really good deal here? You know, so practice.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice and role play. I always tell my new jewelers, practice on your family, practice on your stuffed animals, practice on whatever. Just say it out loud. Okay. We're just gonna ask the two on the end, Rebecca and Sunshine. Do you plan for postponements in your calendar?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You gotta have the microphone. We can't hear you.
Yes.
What was
Oh
the
my
question?
goodness.
Do you plan for postponements?
Yes, my goal is to have 5 shows, jewelry shows a month, so I schedule 7. And that's the way I've always, from the very beginning, because it happens.
Yes.
Yeah, agree. I mean, it's the same thing, you know, the nature of this business, cancellations, postponements. But you know, I want you to know too, especially with new jewelers in the room, there is a difference between a cancellation and a postponement.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Don't call us and say somebody canceled.
Oh, I've had 3 shows canceled this month. Really? 3 people told you? No way, I'm never doing it. I don't want to do it. There's a difference. So if they call and say, I can't do it tonight because, or, you know, Thursday night like I originally said because my child made the playoffs and got to go to their game, that's not a cancellation. That's a postponement. We're just having to reschedule it at another time. So don't get discouraged by those because you're going to be just as excited and need that show just as much the night that she can get with you and have it.
So, let me say one more thing. So just, sorry, just overbook, because the worst thing that can happen when you overbook is that they all hold and you have too much money.
Exactly.
and handle those ladies with grace.
Yeah, add to
You
that.
can add.
Okay, I want to just add on to what Rebecca said about the difference between postponements and cancellations. They don't know the difference in those terms either. I got a message when I got home and finally got service that said, I'm going to have to cancel my show Thursday night.
I did tonight.
And it's Thursday.
And so instead of saying, okay, I messaged her back to find out what was going on, and come to find out, we were able to work it out to where we're still having that show Thursday night.
Woo!
And it, because she just had a fear, and I just needed to overcome that fear. So we just have to really communicate with our hostesses and find out what's going on. Like, cancellation to them, they want to do the show or they wouldn't have put it on your calendar. So if something comes up, that just means that they're disappointed too, okay? We don't need to always just think about ourselves. Put ourselves in their shoes. They wanted to do it, now they can't, so let's figure out a way to make it happen.
That's right.
Yeah. Something you said, Maria, I had something to say too also. Maybe it'll come back to me. Maybe it will come back, it has left. Okay. Alright, what's more important? This is for all 4 of you. Book a jewelry show on training night or attend training.
Training.
Please come to training.
Why? Somebody tell me why.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, I bet you did not, you would, if you had been on that cruise, you would have not to talk to one single jeweler on that cruise that does not go to a monthly training. And that tells me you go to monthly trainings and you don't quit, you're going to have a successful business. And